Did you know that the average lifespan in Japan is the longest in the world? In fact, there are more centenarians here than anywhere else. That's folks celebrating their 100th birthday. And if you look at the top 5 places in the world for longevity, 4 of them are in Japan. The 5th one is the Ogliastra region in Sardinia, Italy. So what gives? What do these 2 places have in common? What are they doing right? Well, as someone who's been studying the Japanese way of life, I've had the opportunity to talk to many cities, and today I'm going to show you exactly what they're doing differently to live longer, healthier lives. So without further ado, let us dive into this amazing journey of discovery and learn from those who have truly unlocked the secrets to a long and happy life. Hara Hachi Bu is a traditional Okinawan custom that roughly translates to stop eating when you reach 80% full. It's based on the idea that overeating is bad for your health, and that you should always leave a little bit of space left in your stomach. Now you may be thinking, come on, this sounds like something my grandma told me to do when I was a kid. But in reality, most people don't follow this advice. We often finish everything on our plates, even though we're already full. Sometimes we feel like we have to do it because of how hard the waiter worked to bring us our food. Or sometimes we just feel like we wasted our money if we leave food uneaten. But in Okinawa, Hara Hachi Bu is deeply ingrained in the culture, and people make it a priority to not overeat. They know that overeating can lead to health problems like obesity, diabetes, and heart disease, and nobody wants that. One of the reasons why Okinawa has the highest rate of centenarians in the world is because people practice Hara Hachi Bu. This means that Okinawans are less likely to suffer from chronic diseases like diabetes, which can shorten your lifespan. You see, by practicing Hara Hachi Bu, you give your body time to digest food properly and absorb all the nutrients it needs. When you overeat, your body goes into a state of distress and it becomes harder for it to break down the food you've eaten. Plus, when you stuff yourself with tons of food, your digestive system slows down, making it harder to digest future meals. Not good. But there's another benefit to leaving some food on your plate. By not finishing everything, you reduce the amount of waste you produce. Less waste means fewer garbage trucks and a cleaner planet for everyone. Now, I'm not suggesting that you start leaving huge amounts of food on your plate every meal. What I am recommending is that you listen to your body and stop eating when you're full. Trust me, it makes a big difference. Hara Hachi Bu isn't just about the physical benefits. It's also about being mindful of what you eat. In Okinawa, it's common for people to take their time when they eat, savoring the taste and appreciating the effort that went into preparing the meal. They don't rush through it or eat mindlessly in front of the TV. Instead, they focus on the experience and enjoy every bite. So before you dig into your next meal, take a moment to appreciate the food in front of you. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and really taste the flavors. I promise you won't regret it. Hara Hachi Bu is not a fad diet or a new age health trend. It's a simple, time-tested method for living a healthy life. It's been practiced for centuries and it works. If you want to live longer, healthier life, then I highly recommend giving it a try. But remember, it's not about denying yourself the foods you love. It's about enjoying them in moderation. Everything in life is about balance. Now that we've covered one of the key pillars of Okinawan longevity, it's time to delve into another aspect of their lifestyle that contributes to their long and healthy lives: their diet. The Okinawan diet is famous for its plant-based meals, locally sourced ingredients, and unique cooking methods. One of the most iconic dishes in Okinawa cuisine is tofu. Tofu is made from soybeans and is a great source of protein, iron, and calcium. It's low in calories and fat, and it's very versatile, so it can be used in a variety of dishes. In Okinawa, tofu is often served as a main dish alongside vegetables and rice or noodles. Another popular ingredient in Okinawan cuisine is sweet potato. Sweet potatoes are high in fiber, vitamin A, and vitamin C, and they also contain antioxidants that can help protect against chronic diseases. In Okinawa, sweet potatoes are often roasted or boiled and eaten as a side dish. They can also be used in soups and stews or even desserts. But what about meat, you ask? Well, meat is not typically included in the typical Okinawan diet. Seafood and fish are consumed in moderation, while poultry and red meat are rare. This is partly due to religious reasons, since many Okinawans are followers of Buddhism, which promotes vegetarianism. It's also because meat is expensive and hard to come by. In the past, Okinawa was a poor and isolated island, and meat was a luxury item. This led to the development of a cuisine that relied heavily on plant-based proteins like tofu and sweet potato. Today, although meat is more available, Okinawans still prefer to limit their intake. They know that too much meat can lead to health problems like obesity and heart disease, so they stick to seafood and fish and only eat meat occasionally. In addition to tofu and sweet potatoes, other common ingredients in the Okinawan diet include soy milk, green tea, fruits, and vegetables. Soy milk is a great source of protein and calcium, and it's often used as a substitute for dairy milk. Fruits and vegetables are important sources of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, and they are often used in salads, stir-fries, and soups. The Okinawan diet is not only healthy, but it's also sustainable. Locally sourced ingredients reduce the carbon footprint of the diet and promote a connection to the land. Traditional cooking methods like steaming and grilling help preserve the nutrients in food and reduce waste. Overall, the Okinawan diet is an excellent example of how a healthy and sustainable diet can contribute to longevity and well-being. Hara Hachi Bu is a principle that Okinawans have followed for years, and it's become a key part of their culture. This principle encourages people to stop eating when they're 80% full, which can lead to better health and longer lives. Overeating can cause health issues like obesity and diabetes, which can lower life expectancy. By practicing Hara Hachi Bu, individuals avoid these health problems, helping them live longer. It's not just about the food, though. This principle teaches mindfulness, which is a big deal in Okinawa. People take the time to enjoy their food and appreciate the people they're sharing it with. That makes meals more fun and helps people stay calm. Plus, it's better for the planet because less food is wasted. Overall, Hara Hachi Bu is a great way to improve both physical and mental health while lowering your impact on the environment. Let's explore another critical factor contributing to Okinawa's high life expectancy: their unique mindset and approach to life. The first thing you'll notice when you visit Okinawa is a strong sense of community. In Okinawa, people look out for one another. Everyone pitches in to help when there's a problem. It's common for neighbors to gather together to clean up the streets or to celebrate local festivals. This strong sense of community provides emotional support, which is crucial for a long and happy life. Studies have shown that people who have a strong sense of belonging and social support tend to live longer and have better health outcomes. So if you want to increase your own lifespan, try to build a strong community of friends and neighbors. Another key factor in Okinawa's longevity is the emphasis on respect and politeness. In Okinawa, it's important to show respect to elders and to use polite language and manners. This creates a harmonious society where everyone feels valued and appreciated. This respectful attitude also extends to nature. In Okinawa, there's a deep understanding of the importance of preserving the environment and protecting endangered species. This is evident in the many protected areas and national parks throughout the islands. It is no coincidence that Okinawa is home to some of the world's rarest and most beautiful plants and animals. The Okinawans' respect for life is also reflected in their art and culture. Traditional Okinawan music and dance often feature themes of nature and the interconnectedness of all living things. This deep connection to the natural world and respect for life are also reflected in the Okinawan diet, which is predominantly plant-based and emphasizes locally sourced ingredients. The Okinawans have a deep appreciation for the power of music and dance to heal and bring people together. Music is an integral part of daily life in Okinawa, and is often used as a form of therapy and stress relief. Traditional Okinawan music, such as minyondaka and tumba, is characterized by its use of traditional instruments and lyrical themes centered around nature and daily life. These musical traditions have been passed down for generations and continue to be an important part of Okinawan culture. Dance is also an important part of Okinawan culture, and is often used to celebrate festivals and important events. Asa, a traditional Okinawan dance, is a type of festival dance that is performed during the summer to celebrate the end of the fishing season. It is characterized by its fast-paced and energetic movements and is accompanied by traditional Okinawan drums and flutes. Now let's talk about the importance of family. Family ties are extremely strong in Okinawa, and it is common for families to live together or close to one another. This creates a support system that helps people cope with stress and difficult situations. In Okinawa, there's a strong emphasis on respecting elders and taking care of them in their old age. This creates a sense of responsibility among younger generations to honor their ancestors and maintain family traditions. These family values are an essential part of Okinawan culture and contribute to the overall sense of community and social support. So if you want to live a long and healthy life, remember the importance of family and community. Take care of your loved ones and build a strong support network. It'll make a big difference in your quality of life and overall health. And guess what? This approach doesn't just prolong your life, it leads to a better quality of life. That's why Okinawa is known as the Island of the Immortals. It's home to more centenarians than any other place in the world. So what can we learn from the Okinawans? Well, for starters, their commitment to sustainability is admirable. They understand the importance of living in harmony with nature and protecting the environment. We can all learn from their dedication to reducing waste and using resources wisely. Plus, their respect for elders and tradition is something we should all strive for. It creates a sense of community and belonging that's essential for our well-being. If you want to live a longer, happier and healthier life, then I encourage you to embrace the wisdom of the Okinawans. Learn from their traditions and apply them to your own life. Who knows? You might just find that you have more energy, better health, and a stronger sense of purpose. Just remember to take it one step at a time and be patient with yourself. It's not about making drastic changes overnight. It's about making small adjustments that you can sustain over time. So go ahead, give it a try. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on our latest videos. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep embracing the wisdom of the ancients.